Hello and welcome to Cube. We're super excited that you have joined the Flothemes family and you've purchased our Cube theme. In the following video, I'm going to give you an introduction as to what you get inside the box with the Cube theme and how you can use it for your business. So let's head over to the WordPress backend and we're going to go to look at some of the different options that are available to you. Now, as default, you're going to have the standard items from WordPress, posts, pages, your media library. You'll also be able to add plugins as normal if you want to extend the functionality of your site. But the additional options that you will get with Flothemes will be the slideshows area. So you can add these full screen slideshows to the top of your pages. And you're also going to have galleries, and that's going to let you display your gallery in a portfolio, and it's going to be the best way to display your images. So there's a few different ways to display your images here. The masonry grids, visible nearby sliders, that's one image each side, and single images as well. So there's a few different slider options available to you, and you can decide which of those you want to use. And the galleries is definitely going to be the best way to display your work. You also have then a Flotheme settings area, and this is a global settings area, including details for updating your header, your footer, typography. You'll also have some options for style kits. Again, that'll be colors and options for changing the style of the site. You'll have some items for page settings at a global level, and also the sidebars area here as well, and a generics area if you want to add Google Analytics or webmaster tools to the site as well. Now, building pages, this is one of the most important features with the Cube theme, and the reason you've probably purchased it. It's going to allow you to build pages using our block building system, and it's going to give you a lot of flexibility to build your pages. So if we head over to any page, we can scroll down and you're going to have this page template section here, or the custom page option. Now you will have this how-to video that explains how to use this in more detail, but I'm going to give you a quick overview today so you can sort of get an idea as to what you've purchased here. First option you will have is the slideshow option. So the custom header, you can enable or disable a slideshow at the top of any page and just select the slideshow that you want to use for that page. You can then choose the slideshow type or option, and then of course enable some of the options if you want the logo, to scroll down, choose the font options, etc. You also have a text area. Now that'll be this area here if you wanted to add text just below the slider. Normally this isn't used. A lot of people will just have this disabled, and it also turns off the page title as well. If you want the page title and some text at the top of the page, just enable this block and you can add the text and the title. You can also set the gutter top and bottom for that, and the block width. So that's the padding top and bottom. And you can also enable the title or disable the title just from this area also. Maybe you just wanted the text but not the title. You can do that with this option. Now we come into the layout section, and this is probably the most exciting part. In here, you can choose a number of layout templates, whether you want to choose those from the demo and quickly build a page. So for example, maybe you wanted to preview home type D, you'll be able to see all the blocks here in this preview section. And then afterwards, if you apply this to the page, so for example, if I apply this template, it's going to add all the blocks to the layout block section. In here, you can add additional blocks to the page. So as you can see, you can have a preview of the different types of blocks, how they look. You can add additional blocks as well if you go down to the add block section, and you can choose from any of the blocks that is inside this theme. And there's quite a number of those available too. You'll have the top blocks with images and text, image blocks, info blocks, so image and text as well, quote blocks, a contact block, just the homepage image blocks, the text blocks, the featured posts, page listing titles. So if you have you want to add the blog post title and some categories, you can do that. Listing featured item, if you want to have a featured post at the top of your blog page. The listing block allowing you to build your blog pages, so you can use that for any blog pages. Pagination for previous and next pages for your blog page. a press block, dividers, featured links if you want to add different links to external resources or some of your favorite posts or galleries, featured slideshows, an image link with parallax, so an image with a little bit of text and a button. The image links as well, so again, a bunch of images where you can link up to different resources, posts, pages. Another option for that too, image links too. Informational blocks for text. Informational blocks here, text and images. Instagram block, newsletter blocks. 2 slideshow blocks as well. A text area, a title area, and 2 of those actually. Pricing packages if you want to display pricing on your site. Video blocks, and then the WordPress title and WordPress content. So that's another 2 options if you wanted to add those and not use this text content area. The same with the slideshows. If you didn't want to use the custom slider option here, you can just use a slideshow block. And you can easily add any block to the page. Just select that. It's going to add that in here. And then, of course, if you want to move the positioning, you can drag and drop it in the position. And to edit any block, really simple. Just hit the pencil icon. And then, of course, start filling out the details for that. So that's going to give you a lot of flexibility to build your pages. And that's just a quick overview of how you can start using the page builder. Of course, check out the tutorials for full details on how to use it more fully for your site. But that's what you're going to get whenever you choose a flow theme, whenever you enable this theme on your site. And you're going to get a lot of options to start building your pages, your posts, your galleries, and your slideshows. So go ahead, get started building your pages, and we're excited to see what you guys create. Thanks.